and welcome to my lesson of English. My preferred name is Lux. I will greet you. I say hello to you from Los Angeles. I'm a private tutor. I teach here at the public school. I teach English, and I also have my students online. So if you want to improve your English or a few other skills or subjects, I could help you with that too. I also teach French, beginner Hebrew, chess, and philosophy. I also have an online course on philosophy, so in case if you'd like to go through an online course, you can do that as well. It's not free though. On the other hand, I have a lot of free materials on my website and on my YouTube channel, actually. Right, so I have this book about Python, and I'll be reading very little from the book, and we'll be just analyzing some of the vocabulary, okay? So this is kind of improvising. Yeah, I did not create a special lesson for this. All right, let's dive into it. The power of Python is real. The Python language is becoming more and more popular, and in 2017 it became the most popular language in the world, according to IEEE Spectrum. I don't know what that spectrum is, so now in 2024, Python is still one of the most widely used languages, if not the most widely used language in the world. So this book is fresh. Yeah, we have some nice books on programming, but they are 9 years old or older, and some of the information contained in these books might be a little dated, yeah, or outdated. So this one is fresh. And one of the words we could take is widely, yeah? One of the most widely used languages. I think even if you don't know the word widely, you can guess, yeah, based on the meaning, what it means. And for those whose level is maybe lower, we have narrow and wide, yeah? Two words. And widely comes from this word wide. This is especially true for the most modern applications, including artificial intelligence, data science, and robotics. Okay, some nice words here. Modern, we have this word in many different languages. It's kind of international. Modern in Russian, I think modern in French. Even in Armenian, people say modern, although there is the Armenian alternative too. So it's kind of understandable. Applications. Yeah, this is an important word in the world of programming. Yeah. So Facebook, when you open your smartphone, you have a lot of applications. Yes. Smartphones or iPhones or mobile devices consist of a lot of applications. And thank you for the thumbs up on YouTube. I appreciate that a lot. And hello, Sophia. Hi, how are you? Yes, so applications are things that we use on our mobile devices, on our smartphones, iPhones, yeah, for doing things. Your clock or alarm is an application. The Facebook logo that you click on your smartphone, it opens the Facebook application, yes, or app. We have this word. Hi, Sophia again, and I'm reading Python for Dummies a little bit. So this is an English lesson, and we're just taking some words for people who learn English, for whom English is not their native language, okay? Artificial intelligence, AI, a very important thing for today, yeah? The word artificial, in case if you don't know what it means. So the opposite of the word artificial is natural. Yeah. So when something comes from nature, you can find it in the nature. It's natural. Plants, water, um, the sun, the wind, our planet, etc. Yeah. Uh, Someone just wrote, and Janice got COVID on the cruise ship. Okay, well, I hope Aunt Janice takes good care of herself, Nina. I wish her all the best, okay? So, artificial is when we create things ourselves. Yeah? Our devices are artificial because we create them. Yeah, you cannot find smartphones in the nature, so they are artificial. This T-shirt is artificial because T-shirts don't grow on trees, right? And human language is also artificial. Yeah. Some animals communicate using sounds, but English, French, Chinese, Armenian, all these languages are man-made and they are artificial. Thank you for the heart. Thanks a lot. And thank you for the 2 other thumbs up too. That's beautiful. So artificial doesn't mean bad. Sometimes people say whatever, if people say if something is natural, then it's good. If something is not natural, then it's bad. And sometimes, especially in religious contexts, people use the word artificial or unnatural, not natural, as something bad. But it's kind of stupid. So many nice things are artificial, including the human language. Okay. Now, artificial intelligence, that's a nice word, intelligence. We have another word which is very international, intellect. Yeah, intellect is an international word. We have it in different languages, intellect in Russian, my channel, the name of my channel is New Intellectuals. Yes, intellectual is someone who thinks. Yeah. So we have this word as well, intellect in French, and so on. So intelligence is your ability to think, we could say your smartness, yes? Artificial intelligence is intelligence that is created by humans, by us, yes, ChatGPT or Grok or Gemini. These are all artificial intelligence models. Yeah. So again, when we say artificial intelligence, we may think that there is another type of intelligence, which would be what intelligence if we use the opposite of artificial. We were just talking about it, so I won't give you the clue now. I will give you guys a little time. Try to write the word, okay? So if we have artificial intelligence, then we may have what other type of intelligence? Okay, try to come up with answers. Okay, Python is the #1 language because it's easy to learn and use, due partly to its simplified syntax and natural language flow. Okay, some interesting words again. Simplified syntax. So simplified when something is made simpler, yeah, or simple. Syntax is how languages work. When you have different words together and these words make a sentence, it gives you some idea, you understand it, that's a syntax. Yeah, every language has its own syntax. And sometimes the syntax may be different. In English, for example, I am happy. Yeah, the syntax is all right in this sentence. I am happy. We have 3 words and all of the words make sense and together it makes a good sentence. If I say I happy, the syntax is not all right. Something is missing. Yes, I am, the to be, the verb is missing. Yeah. In some languages, you don't say I am happy. In Russian, for example, you'd say Ya Rad. It's just two words. You have only two words. I happy, and that's how the syntax of the Russian works. Yeah? In Armenian, we would say I happy am. Yes, urach am. In Armenian, the verb to be, am, goes back. Yeah? So each language has its own syntax. And programming languages are like that too. They have their own syntax. You have to learn the syntax of each language to code, yeah, to be able to create things using that language. We have HTML, so it has its own syntax. Yeah, we have PHP. If you know what WordPress is, like a lot of websites are made on WordPress. My website is also made on WordPress. So WordPress is created through a programming language called PHP. And PHP has its own syntax. And Python, which is a very popular language, and a lot of our apps are actually based on Python. I think YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of them have a lot of elements, a lot of parts that are created based on Python. Okay. So yes, syntax and natural language flow. All right. So I may take some other part from this book so that we learn some more words. Okay. Okay. So let's take this one. Python is hot primarily because it has all the right stuff for the kind of software development that's driving the software development world these days. Okay, let's take this sentence. So we have an interesting word, primarily. Prime means first. Yeah, primarily, you use it to say first of all. Yeah? Instead of saying first of all, you could say primarily. Okay, that's a nice word, although it's a literary word. It's very formal. Okay. Okay, software development. Of course, the word software. So when we speak of programming and tech, we need to know these two words, hardware and software. Hardware, the word hard, in this context, it means something that is physical. You can touch it. Yeah, it's material. So that's hardware. Software, soft. It's like you cannot really touch it. It's the programs that make your hardware work. Okay, let me see if I can find the phone. I have no. Oh, it's somewhere else. Okay. Just for a sec, I'll use this one. So this is hardware. Yes, this device or this device for people who watch me on TikTok. This is hardware. And what we have on our devices is the software. And now I have two smartphones, two mobile devices. One is a smartphone and the other one is an iPhone. So their hardwares make them, their softwares make them what they are. Yes, my Samsung mobile device uses the Android software, and my iPhone mobile device uses the iOS software. Okay, or if you open your laptop, if you have Windows, that's your software. Yeah, without the software, your hardware is just a piece of plastic and metal. It cannot do much. So you need software to be able to use it productively, use your devices productively. And we could use this with the human mind. Like you have the brain. Of course, you can do a lot of things with your brain, but in order for your brain to be more effective, human civilizations, human groups build structures. Yes, they teach you languages: Armenian, English, French, Russian, Spanish, Ukrainian, etc. And they give you ideas. This is good, this is bad, you should do this, you shouldn't do that. So all of that is like software, yeah? And they they create all of that software on your brain or on your hardware, okay? Right, if you have questions, just go ahead and ask your questions. Ask away. Okay. Machine learning, robotics, artificial intelligence, and data science are the leading technologies today and for the foreseeable future. So machine learning, again, another international word. Machine, machina, in Armenian we have mekena. Hello, Boyan. So machine learning, yes, when you teach the machines, yeah, the um, programs to learn on their own. Now, when you talk to ChatGPT, for instance, yeah, um, sometimes ChatGPT may make mistakes, and when you say you made a mistake, ChatGPT may say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you were right. This is wrong." Yesterday, I asked ChatGPT a question. I wanted to know if I could fill out a form online and send it to a specific agency here in LA. And ChatGPT told me, yes, it is possible. And ChatGPT gave me the link. Then I opened the link. It's the Department of Rehabilitation. It's a government agency. And it was not possible to send forms online. So I told ChatGPT that you're wrong. I cannot send stuff online to them. And ChatGPT told me, oh, yes, I checked the website again. You are right. It's not possible. So machines learn to learn. Yeah, we teach the machines to learn on their own, you know? So that's an interesting thing. That's an interesting phenomenon, machine learning. Robot artificial intelligence, well, data science, that's something big as well. Data is like a lot of facts. Yeah, when you have a lot of facts, it's data. So data science is about organizing a lot of facts together. It's especially important in science, yeah, also in big tech or technology companies. Python is popular mainly because it already has lots of capabilities in these areas, whereas many older languages lag behind in these technologies. Okay, some other words. Mainly, so we have main, yeah, like the most important. So mainly is like most importantly. Python is popular mainly because it already has lots of capabilities like abilities, functions, yeah. And whereas many older languages, whereas that's another interesting word in English, yeah. You could say however, or on the other hand, and whereas is like it's the mixture of both, yeah, and it's more formal. Whereas many older languages lag behind, like so two people walk, one of them goes faster, the other person, if the other person doesn't go at the same pace, speed, this other person lags behind. Okay, so he is behind. He cannot catch that other person. All right. Just as there are different brands of toothpaste, shampoo, cars, and just about every other product you can buy, there are different brands of programming languages with names such as Java, C, C++, and C Sharp. They're all programming languages, just like all brands of toothpaste are toothpaste. The main reasons cited for Python's current popularity are, and then these are the reasons. All right. And I may take this part as well. Let's go through this as well. Okay. You may have heard of languages such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Those aren't traditional programming languages for developing apps or other generic software. Nice, interesting words. So, traditional programming languages, I think that's understandable. Developing apps. Or other generic software, like generic. Yeah, generic. It's like something that is that you do a lot, or you create. Yes, something that you understand how is done because it is done a lot. Yeah, that's generic. Something that is not really innovative, that's not new, something that is easy to copy paste and to make over and over again. Okay. HTML and CSS are specialized for developing web pages. Okay. So specialized, they are used for that, yeah, specifically. So they are specialized for developing web pages. And although JavaScript is a programming language, it is heavily geared to website development and isn't in quite the same category of general programming languages like Python and Java. So a programming language, it is heavily geared to website development. Gear. A gear is like a uniform. Yeah, you can put it on. Or it's like you can think of it as mechanics tools. Yes, a lot of tools in a toolbox. So Python is geared to website development. It means Python is specialized, yeah, in that. Hi, Mate66. Mateo. I'm good. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Yeah, we didn't do our lesson. Actually, Mateo is one of my students. We should make lessons with Mateo too. By the way, oh, thank you for the gifts. If you are free, well, today I need to work with someone, but maybe I can ask her to work with her later today, and we can have a lesson now, Mateo, okay? So I will now stop this live and we will have a lesson, okay? So yes, I might give you more. Actually, I have on my YouTube channel, I have a playlist which is programming in English. So there I have a few lessons on programming. Those lessons are about HTML. I think I will make some lessons on programming with Python as well. Okay. So subscribe to my channel, give me likes, comment, okay? Donations are also welcome. I will go live again, hopefully soon. So see you guys soon, all right? Take care. And now I will maybe go live in 15 minutes with Mateo, okay? And we will have an English lesson. Thank you, Mateo, okay? See you guys.